My family has been associated for more than 60 years with Swami Chidanji Maharaj. When we stayed at Sion, Swamiji Maharaj visited a few times to our house. But after shifting to Prabhadevi, Swamiji Maharaj made it special and made it his home on numerous occasions. When I was told to speak, I was very reluctant because I'm not a speaker, I don't talk much at all. But then I just remembered there are so many memories of mine and my family with Gurudev over the years. The first thought that came to my mind was on 19th May 1997, 94. My parents had gone to a wedding of our Gurubai's son, and the entire family went. One of my friend asked me to come and play badminton in the downstairs. I was playing badminton. My back was towards the uh, road. I was playing for quite some time, so I was obviously drenched and smelly, sticky. Then, as I was playing, I suddenly noticed an orange cloth moving on my left hand side. So I turned to see, and I was shocked that Gurudev is walking and going towards our house. I left the game, ran, and went and opened the door because the door was locked. Nobody was at home. I did not want Gurudev to wait outside. So I opened, then prostrated, brought some water and gave to Gurudev. Gurudev quietly made, I was running here and there, excited, and didn't know what to do because this is the first time I'm with Gurudev alone. So I didn't know what to do. I was just running here and there. So, Swami Maharaj made me sit slowly, calm down. Then he asked me, parents have gone for the wedding? I said, yes. Do you know where the hall is? I said, yes. Then Swami Maharaj told me that go there and tell your daddy that I am at home and don't tell anybody else. So in the same condition, I ran into the hall, and my father, seeing me in this such a shabby condition, was really upset that in a wedding I have come in this way. But then I informed my daddy that because of this reason I have come. Swamiji Maharaj is at home. Please come. So then Daddy came, and Swamiji Maharaj went along with Daddy to the wedding. That day, Swamiji Maharaj taught. It is later, much later in the years, I realized that was the first teaching that Swamiji Maharaj gave me, is to be in calm in every condition. Though the child in me is still alive and still gets excited, but I remember the lesson Swamiji Maharaj gave to me. And you see, there have been so many occasions, like I said earlier, Swamiji Maharaj coming home. I don't think any festival we missed which Swamiji Maharaj was not there in our house. And especially that comes to my mind is of Diwali. Ram Surupji made a video of Swamiji Maharaj playing with the stars on our terrace. And I'm grateful to him because for us also it is a very fond memory. And it has been eternalized by Ram Surupji making that movie. And somehow Diwali and us, we had some connection with Swamiji because even in Shanti Nivas, one day when I went there, so that time Swamiji Maharaj was staying in Shanti Nivas and it was Diwali day. So I asked Brigadier Sabharwal, he has his car. I said, come, let's go and get some firecrackers. He said, Swamiji Maharaj is here and you want to burst firecrackers? I said, yes, please. Seeing me serious, he said, okay. And we went there, brought firecrackers, and I said, Swamiji Maharaj will light this firecracker. He was totally taken aback. I informed everyone. Everyone said, no, we are not going to tell Swamiji Maharaj. So I went inside and requested Swamiji Maharaj, please come out and let me, that we have brought some firecrackers. So Swami Maharaj came to the side veranda, lit 2 stars, and went into the garden under a tree, bent that star into a U pin and turned it round and threw it up on the branches. And it was lit on the branches, and it was so good to see. And Swami Maharaj was practically like a child. He was gleeing. With glee, he was looking and excited. That day, Swami Maharaj taught all of us, whoever were present on that day, we have to be, for happiness, nothing is required. But be simple like a child. That was one big lesson that Swami Maharaj gave all of us. A lot of people have been talking, like Abha and Raj Lakshmi ji and others, of Swami Maharaj's awareness and of body consciousness. So there are so many incidents which I was not present, but I am aware of, because when it happened, the person who was there came and told me. One such incident was at Haridwar. Early morning, Swamiji Maharaj arrived from Delhi, Mussoorie Express, and climbed the bridge and was getting down. And suddenly Swamiji Maharaj stopped. There was so much commotion, so much noise. Nobody could hear anything. But Swamiji Maharaj, because of his awareness and in touch with pain of others, could hear something. Swami Maharaj went under the bridge. There was an old lady shivering and in pain. Swami Maharaj went there, asked these people to get something for her. They brought and gave her to drink something, and they all drank. They gave to her, and then Swami Maharaj went there, gave, and then took out his own cloth and put it on that lady. And you see, one has to be so much aware with awareness that even, Sanjay Gupta used to always say one thing which I always remember. If two ants are fighting over a blade of grass, Swamiji Maharaj can hear it. That was the kind of sharpness and awareness of Swamiji Maharaj. Then there are some other incidents also. One incident which I want to narrate is that of Tapasya Kutir. When Swarga Ashram gave Tapasya Kutir to us after the centenary, Swami Shivanji Maharaj's birth centenary, we all went there for a function. And because Ram Surupji was busy with the centenary and other things, so the videography work was given to me, and I think Atmagyan was clicking the photographs. So we all went there, and Swamiji Maharaj spoke on Swami Shivanji Maharaj in length, describing his days there and in detail, in every detail of every Swami Shivanji Maharaj's ethics, work ethics, doing japa, helping people, everything, small incidents, Swamiji Maharaj narrated. And since I was taking out the video, the earphone was within me, and I could hear every word Swamiji Maharaj was speaking in my ear. After coming back to Guru Nivas, I told Swamiji Maharaj, I want to say something. Swamiji said, say. I said, I was hearing Swamiji Maharaj. Swamiji Maharaj was describing Swami Shivanji Maharaj, but I could see only Swami Chidanji Maharaj, because whatever he described on that day was what he lived and what we have seen him live. It was like somebody said yesterday that Shivananda and Chidananda are not different, and that's a fact because Swamiji said he is in every drop of blood of mine. He is there. Swami Shivanji Maharaj is there. Such the lesson we should learn out of this is that we have he got merged in his gurus. So we have also tried to aspire to become like him. This is the lesson I take out of it. And one more incident which I remember was the ashram. Somebody purchased an air conditioner for the ashram, for Guru Nivas. And I was sent to go and bring it. Because from Noida, no taxis were there. I took a taxi from Delhi, a private taxi, and I had to bring it. So the taxi driver I found was slightly drunk. I was very much upset. In my mind, the thought came very sharply that this guy is going to there's going to be an accident the way he's going. I told him, I felt like turning back and, taking some other driver, but he refused. So we went, collected the air conditioner, and Swamiji Maharaj was in Haridwar. So we had to halt at Haridwar and then go to Rishikesh because I wanted to meet Swamiji Maharaj. So on the way, halfway between Rishikesh and Haridwar and Delhi, we met with a major accident. One whole jeep full of people were there, and he went and banged. The jeep driver tried to avoid it. So there was not much damage to the cars, but people fell off. The jeep was overloaded. People fell off. People got hurt, and the people were so upset they came to beat both of us. Somehow Gurudev saved me. Nobody touched me, and somebody wanted to break the air conditioner also. I was just praying. I hope nothing happens to that also because it is the ashram property and it's for Guru Nivas. So I requested with folded hands. See, I have not done anything wrong to you all. Whatever has done, he has done. So please don't spoil anything of this. So they listened and they beat up the driver and then they left. So when we came to Haridwar and I went and prostrated. Before that, they went and told Swamiji Maharaj, such thing happened. The driver is injured and that's what is that. Nitya was also there and accident had taken place. I went and prostrated. The first thing Swamiji Maharaj asked is,